Wack100 came into my comments and said I'm lying about an audio that he has on Clubhouse in which it led to some arrests in my community. I'm going to play the clip in a minute, but this is what he said. This guy is a liar. There's a Rolls Royce that was not returned to the Armenian people, and that raised an issue. Nobody said what company or city, so whoever got raided is their business. They can't keep up with me, so they make up lies, fake lies. Where's the work? Where's the work? The work is online. Where's the work? It's the new modern way of snitching, online. I'm gonna play the clip that you're saying that I'm lying about so I can refresh your memory, and then we're gonna get back to it.
Wait.
Online. That's the work. You hear me? Wicked100 online is the work. Straight up. Yeah. When you see Wack doing what he's doing, that's the work. There'll never be no work that is gonna exactly identify without a shadow of a doubt Wack. There's always gonna be something that you gotta try to put together. Them people know how to manipulate the mind, but the whole time he's working. Yeah, let's listen to this joint.
Wait. Pop Smoke had that street. That's him thinking he playing, not understanding his jump. He thinking, because niggas ain't niggas, you can play with them. Right. That's like he didn't understand his jungle. He playing with them boys over there in Glendale, not understanding you don't play with them boys over there. You can't take something from them Armenians and Persians and don't think you ain't gonna get touched.
Oh,
it ain't gonna happen. I told you, you cannot.
You talking about when that
Yeah.
Let it go.
Look, bro, we ain't gotta let that go in for the right? So listen, when they called me,
like he opened his mouth.
When they called me, right? I'm on tour in Europe. They say, yo, Wack, we putting them at a Airbnb, a crib in Hollywood Hills. I say, yo, that's the ghetto. Put that nigga at the W on the 18th floor. Don't put him in that spot. They do it anyway, right? 10 hours later, my man called me. He said, Wack, the nigga done ordered like 15. That means 50 niggas know where he at, right? I called in. I say, yo, y'all better move the youngsters up out of there because he got some issues with some people, right? He don't know. He young. He a New York nigga, ain't even moved around. He thinking the people he playing with ain't them type of people.
Now, when you listen to Wack talk about people called him, he told him to move him around, we all know that's a lie. You hear me? We all know that is the lie. But when you listen to the details of what he's pointing out and who he's pointing out, that lets you know that he's alerting them people. All the other shit, they called him and he said move this and move that. He always wants to make himself look like he's a big boss. That shit is the cap shit. But you got to listen to what he's saying after that and what he's identifying the connection to Pop Smoke. That's how he's doing what he's doing. He get on here lying about certain things, but then when it's things that have happened criminally, he starts to identify the associations, the affiliations, and different people who has involvement. You understand what I'm saying? smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
And he got on
Blueface,
his mind.
look, Blueface calls me, right? This is why Corey King go crazy on me, right? He calls me, Pop Smoke want me to come by the studio. Negative. You don't want me, don't do what do right now. Stay the f away from me. Him and the baby was shooting a video, right? Go your ass home. He like, you show? Hey, nephew, go home. He wake up in the morning, he's like, what's happening? I watched this. The 911 call come from New York about Beverly Hills.
Damn.
About Beverly Hills. Watch this. 4 men come in, don't nobody get blazed but one nigga. There's no forced entry, there's no kick though. Right?
Right.
So, end of the day, it's like a West Coast nigga going to New York and violating them niggas that run around with them long sideburns.
Right.
That's you don't, bro, they gonna play with you a little different. Right?
And the little nigga that kid, I heard the little nigga that shot him was a super young nigga. Like he was a young
No, bro. Bro. That was his business. That wasn't personal. He stole a Rolls Royce from the APs, bro. You don't them niggas over there, bro.
Right.
Armenian power, nigga, that's like Mexican mafia, nigga.
Yeah, they got their mafia. They got their own mob, yeah.
They're not playing just because they wear slacks and loafers and drive Audi and over here in Glen.
Got money.
Nigga, them niggas, they gonna reach down to the niggas and it's gonna circulate. By the time it got to where it got to, it's 4 little kids, bro, on the move.
If you listen to Wack, right, he lets you know that he's working with them folks. He tells you straight up. They was talking about Pop Smoke being knocked off by the people that knocked him off. When you listen to Wack, he wants to make sure that he identifies where it came from. He wants to put the big eye on the source. Listen to him. He wants to put the big eye on the source. And now what it does is it opens an investigation on these other niggas. So if they did it or if they didn't do it, right? Whether they did it or not, when it puts the eye on these niggas over here that Wack is naming, now the feds start looking at them. So when the feds start looking at them, if they didn't do the homicide and they got something else going on, now the feds run down on them and bingo. Now they got cases on them. Wicked100, this is all he talks about. Like, he's showing everybody all the time. Every time he's online, he's identifying and acting like, yo, this was already on the internet. What he's talking about wasn't on the internet. Nobody heard on the internet that the Armenians did this and that. This is what he said. This is what came out of his mouth, that the Armenians did this. When you pay attention, Wicked100 lets you know what his job is. It's right there. You hear me?
They didn't know why they was on the move. All they do is
crash dummies.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, they.
So
Yeah, so
yeah.
you know, but again, that's these young niggas thinking we don't need no old niggas around us. What you niggas talking about?
Right.
That's what that is, bro. He would have had some sense around him Hey, yo, bro, run them people back their car.
Yeah, get them niggas back
Hey,
there.
what you doing, bro? Back their car.
Yeah,
The nigga you rented from,
get that
That's
shit
some hot. That's some hot.
the nigga you rented it from.
later, man.
Yeah, bro, like, I
What
looked up.
What it is that you got them niggas coming through. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, the more many niggas seeing a rapper nigga, you know what I'm saying? They being nice. These little young hood dumb niggas is like, they think they getting off. Meanwhile, the main nigga just doing right.
Yeah, he trying to
for the
get
nigga later
no
on.
bone.
You know what I'm saying? But nigga want to do
All they did was rented the nigga
I'm saying that's some dumb young dummy.
And you can't take a nigga car and ship his car and tell him, hey, what are you talking about right now?
Nah,
Like,
you ain't doing
them niggas ain't calling the police. That's a fact.
Right.
I've been dealing with them niggas for many moons. So
Let's just be real. They don't deal with Wack at all. Wack been messed up with the Jews now. This is what Wack has been doing. He's messing up these relationships, So now, he got to stick to the people like Jason Lee and shit like that. He got to stick to those type of people, that community. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to go there with that community. These other people, people around the world, nationalities, he's going to try to snake them, and he's been doing it. But now he's being exposed, and everybody is seeing it. So a lot of people are distancing themselves. Wack said it. There's a lot of people that don't answer the phone for him. There's a lot of people that won't do business with him because of what he says online. But he wants to be noticed. He doesn't want to be a successful businessman. He wants to be noticed and do his job for them people. Appreciate that. High shot. Wicked100 solving international crimes. This nigga fighting international crimes like James Bond. It's wild. You hear me? Dude is, and he's doing it blatantly though. That's what's crazy. And, still, people out here starving, they fall for it. They looking for opportunity. This is why he's able to get, these people that don't have and they want to be something. They think he gonna put him in position instead of paying attention to what he's showing you. That man show you what it is. This is a fact. He show you. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
First of everything, I don't need to lie. I don't make money here on YouTube. I don't want the clout. I make more money than you, Adam, combined together. Let's get that out the way. Second,
my man said I make more money than you and Adam combined. Talking slick. Appreciate that. Miss Hill for real, gifting that membership.
person who owned the Rolls Royce was Russian, Ara. He was not Armenian, and he made a police report himself, stating that his vehicle was stolen. He was a snitch, the guy you're talking about. You're telling me a snitch made a police report and then sent somebody to kill Pop Smoke. You keep on saying you didn't mention the city or the rental company to make it seem like you weren't specific about what's going on. But everybody knows that Armenians are in Burbank, Glendale, North Hollywood, Pasadena. The rest really don't even count. And there is only 3 to 4 different exotic car rental companies that are Armenians. The feds don't kick off an investigation just because they don't. There has to be somebody talking, saying something out loud. And when there is enough people talking about certain things, serious things, only then they start looking into it. This turns into a chain reaction. Put it this way, bro. If 3 of those rental companies are completely legitimate, but one of them had nothing to do with Pop Smoke, absolutely nothing, but you have diarrhea out your mouth. But that one company has dirt under their belt, you now have opened the door for these guys to make an arrest. This is just the modern day of snitching. What paperwork are you talking about? There is no, bro. This isn't 1990. And by the way, this led to a snitch to snitch reaction that led for a bunch of different Armenian organizations being arrested right around the same time Big U got arrested.
You hear that? Wicked100 talking like he talk. You hear me? Get everybody indicted. Everybody. Straight up. You know, the boys is foul, man. Bad business. Crazy work. You know, and what gets me though about a lot of these jokers that have the opportunity to be able to call him out and put it on Front Street, right? They wait until they're in a bad predicament to do it. So it doesn't hold the same weight. If they were smart, they would do it as soon as they got next to it. But they looking for an opportunity. This is why this shit don't hold weight. Because they wait until they in a bad predicament instead of doing it right when you get next to him. Don't wait for him to snake you and then say something. Y'all should be trying to snake him. Everybody that get next to him should be trying to snake him and put it out there of who he is. But they wait until he go at them. That's why this shit don't hold no weight, if we being real.
Stop saying, show me the work. This isn't 1990s. The work is online. Snitches have found new ways of snitching. They don't even have to sit down with the feds anymore, bro. They just upload something on YouTube and the feds will give you the wink, looking at a screen and say, I got you, bro. I got you. And by the way, it's never okay to sit down with a rep. That 6ix9ine thing, you can't hide behind the business card. I have multiple different businesses, bro, and I am not that desperate.
That's what Wicked100 does. He does that all the time. He hides behind the business card. Yeah, I'm going to do business with this person, that. I don't care about none of that. You hear me? I don't care about none of that. It's business, right? It ain't just business. These are the people that are like you. So of course, you embrace them. You're not gonna not embrace the people that are like you at all. If you understand it, It's right there. Anybody that's cooperating with the authorities, he embraces them. Especially when they admit to it. Anybody that admits to working with them people, he embraces them. He wants to build a bond, a relationship with them. Because they like him.
I'm not that desperate. I would never be that desperate. Now, the thing you did for Jab 5, getting him a plane ticket, flew him out of the state, you know, that really touched my heart, man. Those are the type of things I like to hear. You know, giving somebody an opportunity when you have the muscle.
We all know that wasn't just an opportunity for Jab 5. That was an opportunity for Wicked100. For him to be able to get information, to be able to have something where as though if he want to turn on him, he could turn on him. That wasn't just about doing something for Jab 5. Wicked100 does not do anything for anybody just out of love. Nah, he doesn't do that. He always has ill intentions every single time.
I don't know. It's something, some things that we must do. That's what Nipsey was trying to do when he went back. You know, he wasn't selfish. But I won't be surprised if 5 years down the line, you throw it back at his face. That's also in your DNA.
It's going to be way before 5 years. Way before. Yeah, probably be this year, next couple months, or next year. We know it's coming. Soon as Jab 5 don't go with his program, we know how this is going to go. We all seen the movie before. It's the same exact way. It's just these people that don't know how to put their own shit together, they all fall for it.
You've done this type of things in your past. I don't know why you keep telling these kids from the hood how much money you got. My backyard is this, and my front yard hasn't seen the sidewalk in damn near 30 years. You sound like new money. Or you were so bad at gangbanging, maybe even not relevant, maybe even a reject. I don't know. You have no history, bro.
We do know Wack doesn't have no history, right? We do know he tries to call everybody else a reject. We all see that he wants to claim something that doesn't accept him. Nobody can validate any claim of his Paru affiliation as him putting in Paru work. Nobody. He hasn't done any jail time for Paru shit at all. His jail time, he popped somebody with a BB gun. Not for nothing on Paru. Now, let's just be real, right? If Wack was so deep in the Paru shit, he would have at least had a charge doing some Paru shit. Like, it would at least been some charge of him doing something with the power rules and banging on something. Nah. Come on, man. BB gun. Smoker. What power rule shit is that? If we being real. Appreciate that, Wad Funk. As DEEZY always say, you gotta relax, Wack. You really gotta relax. You gotta relax. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
We as Armenians have heard of Big U way back and all the good things he did for his communities. And for us to hear about somebody from LA is a big thing. That is a big thing because we're not connected. LA doesn't care about Armenians. Armenians don't really care about LA. We don't have a connection. So that person that we hear about must be doing the right thing. Anyways, you went and did your trucking. You got your money up. Just to come back and say, look what I've become, gang. It's like you're trying to convince Adam how big of an influence you are. That's all I can think about, man. But everybody keeps declining this shit. Except the people you pay, you know? And that platform that you're on, you and your partner, Adam. Adam, stop claiming you're the biggest hip hop channel when 80% of your channel is based on gang banging activities. You're not capable of getting somebody like Fat Joe, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. None of these guys will sit down with you. None of these guys will sit down with you. You're so far off, bro. Lush is much bigger than you. As a hip hop podcaster, Lush is much more bigger than you. I once ran into one of his lives, and the knowledge and debates and points that he was making blew my mind, bro.
Hey, that's real rap. The foreigners, these other nationalities, they can read Wack. Black people can't. Just being real. The black people that, you know, out there banging, they can't read Wack. Nah, hell no. They can't see Wack at all. The foreigners, different nationalities, they can read Wack well. They can see it. It's the black gangbangers. They can't. They don't have a clue. Straight up. They like lost. You know what I mean? They lost. Like, damn. Yeah. Can't tell them nothing. We Wack lovers. This is what they say. Shit wild. You know what I mean? That shit wild. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all already know I seen through that shit from the door. Yeah. DEEZY seen through it. I seen through it from the door. This is why I never picked up the phone for Wack when he called me off the show. Because I seen it. Nah, hell no. Ain't nothing for us to talk about in person. You can call the show whenever you want to call the show. But ain't nothing for us to talk about in person. Never.
He just has an addiction problem. That's the only thing that's holding that guy back, bro. I wish him the best. I hope he can recover one of these days. But you can't get anybody that's really relevant in the hip hop market. That's why you keep on bringing Charleston White. You prey on the Los Angeles gangbanging culture, not understanding the open wounds and the heavy struggle, the burden that they carry. And you sit around and make jokes all day, bro. You get a hard on when somebody is ready to snap and kill. And even the 20% of hip hop that you discuss is based on who fucked who did what, nothing positive. A bunch of fucking nonsense. And that's your business partner, Wicked100. By the way, I don't do this for the clout. I've had enough clout growing up, and it's just not me. I don't like being in front of the camera. But yeah, I got more money than you, Adam, combined together. But these are the type of things that I don't like to share light on, bro. I don't have new money, bro. We've been doing this. And by the way, my money is legally bonded. So you can't fuck with me. Everything I do is legal. I do this for the kids. The platform I created, I do it for the kids. I mean, if you really want an opportunity, you can DM me. I'll take it seriously. I don't want to be in front of the camera, like I said. I just want people that really have something going on, that want to really get the fuck up out the hood, bro. I'd like to present an opportunity, bro. You know, I don't want nothing back. Nothing back. With that being said, bro, I am out of here, man. Yalla.
2 dramatic morning raids, one in the Hollywood Hills and another in Burbank. Federal agents making arrests and seizing evidence in connection with a far-reaching investigation into Armenian organized crime. 13 people were taken into custody on a range of charges, including attempted murder, kidnapping, and fraud.
Hey, yo. My man, Red Wack, well.